York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Washington now brings this out. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all my friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show. Because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Points certainly not at a premium here. Here's Wilson. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Wilson to throw. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Throwing now is Wilson. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Browns drive about to get started. The football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a...
He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Browns come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. A lot of pressure here for Cade York. This to tie things up in the final minute. And this one is right down Broadway. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
So it's the Broncos who are going to get the first shot at things. They'll have it here as we start in overtime. Washington now brings this out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. They go play action with Wilson. He's got Dulcich going across the formation. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 34-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They go back to the ground with Williams. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. They run it again with Williams. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 68 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Williams. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Here's the sneak with Wilson, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Russell Wilson. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2. They'll look to throw, and they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught, and it stretches their lead up to 8. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Watson to throw. Going up top. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Open man downfield is Judy. He's got it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, down at the 31. He'll get it inside the 20. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.